YouTube. Hey Facebook, how y'all doing? I didn't come on live to Fat for Life TV. Cause people just don't visit me. The notification system is broken. Hey Ronald. Hey Roy. Hey Don. I'm in here having lunch. Chicken tenders. They on sale. $5 for $5 at my grocery store, County Market. You can have some if you want it. I like to catch them when they on sale because they usually be $2 or more a piece, but today is $5 for $5. I kind of came on here today to talk about depression. Well, really just give you the heads up. So this is a heads up video before I actually leave out of this store. Because I want to make a video about mental illness. I think we don't have enough real discussions about that, considering how very real it actually is. Hey, that's a cute thing. About to dive into that hamburger, huh? You're going to get an S10 in December. My son liked the S10. See. Hey, Richie. How you doing? I just wanted to touch on the mental illness part. We don't really talk about it. Because we got some really sick people online that's making people's lives miserable, including me. And I hate the word victim because the bullies love to put a person down if somebody complain about harm that has been caused at the hands of somebody that's mentally ill. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I should be able to come out and speak freely about how I was harmed without having the stigma of the word victim, because I feel like if I survived your bullshit, I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. I'm victorious. And some people had the nerve to even borrow those words from me, but I'm the one that came up with that myself, originally created. But I've heard people. Hello?
Hi, Naomi. This is Marissa Joyce returning your call.
Hi.
Hi,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm interested in the Solar for All
Yes,
program?
I received your email. As I mentioned, I don't work directly on that program.
Okay.
Um, but filling out that online form that you completed is the best way um, to, reach out about having interest in the program. When did you complete the form?
I completed the form about 2 weeks ago, I'ma say.
Oh, okay. So before you even emailed me?
Yeah, before I even emailed you, I had already completed the form.
Okay. Well, I will send everybody. I work here in Springfield. Our main office is in Chicago, so people have
Okay.
probably are heading out or have headed out for the day.
Okay.
But I'll send an email and let them know, that you'd like to speak with someone and that you've already completed the form. Unfortunately, do you live in Springfield?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're a CWLP customer.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
That's
I
who I
am
want to
too.
break free from. That's the problem I have with living in this city, is being under the oppression of city water, light, and power bill.
Oh, no, I agree with you. I live in Springfield. I teach people about Ameren programs, and I know what Ameren charges, and I know what my family pays for CWLP.
Yeah.
So I agree with you there. We pay over twice as much
Yes,
because
we
we live
do.
in Springfield.
And I'm
Yeah,
sick
we
of it.
do.
And then I feel like we should be the ones that have the access to solar more than
Yeah.
anybody because of that.
So, yeah. So, unfortunately, and I can find out the most up to date information from you, but the last I heard, CWLP was still deciding and discussing whether or not you and I and other people in Springfield would be able to, like, what rate they would give us for Illinois Solar for All, and whether or not they would even allow us
That's what I have
to,
more fear of, that we won't even be allowed to participate because it
yeah,
is a municipality owned
yeah,
utility.
and
I
and
think that
and
it
that's
should not even be possible. That's
I
worse than
agree.
a dictatorship, you know?
I agree. I agree. I hear you and I agree. And that decision unfortunately has nothing to do with Illinois Solar for All.
Okay.
That has everything to do with CWLP.
Yeah.
So what I've done and what I'm encouraging other Springfield people to do, contact your alderman.
Okay.
Like whoever you reach your alderman and you say, look, I'm tired. I'm not telling you what to
Look,
say, but I'm
I
tired.
had a sign. I'm willing to go right there to the Capitol. I can see the Capitol from my front porch. I'm willing
Right.
to park in front of the alderman or the Capitol or legislator, whoever makes the decision, and make some noise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
So
really
here's the
should. You
thing.
really should see my bill. My bill
Yeah.
exceeds my rent. That don't make no
They
sense to me.
No, it doesn't. You're right. You're right. They have, and I can find out with you. There's a group. It's called the Sierra Club, and they
I
were getting
joined
people
them.
to.
I got
Okay,
some reusable bags, grocery bags, well, shopping
there you
bags.
go.
They are so cool. I do take them with me too when I
So
go
they
shopping.
they were getting people to show up to city council meetings and to meetings about what CWLP is going to do and state their case. So
Okay.
next time I hear that a meeting's going on, and this isn't associated with my job, this is,
Okay.
me doing this because I don't want to be with CWLP either anymore.
Yeah.
I will let you know when those next
That's what
meetings
bothers
are.
me the most. Not having the option. Even Chicagoans
Right.
have an option.
Yep. Yep.
Bloomington has an option. They
Yep.
just a surrounding community. We the only ones don't
Yep.
have an option because
Yep.
we live in Springfield. That's the only
Yep.
reason. And
I know.
Ameren is who told me about that. Ameren. I
Yeah.
didn't even understand why we didn't have any choices. Because of course I was trying to go with Ameren when I saw
Yeah.
that they were progressive and they had a solar program. And that's
Yeah.
who told me when they came out to change the meter to the smart meters.
The
that's
gas
when-
meter. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
when they told me. They was like, well, y'all problem is you paying for an antiquated power plant, which that is crazy to me. Why would they make knowing what they
I
do
know.
when they know it more than we do? That having a power plant that only burns coal and fuel is crazy to me in this day and age. I understand that the plant was destroyed by weather, the ice storm, because I've seen the ice storm before since I've been living in Springfield. I know that can be bad. But then to build an antiquated power plant after that, and we still have to pay for it instead of paying for solar panels, that don't make sense to me. So to me, I feel like it's somebody in power that's antiquated and behind the times, that's sitting in charge of city water, light, and power, or whatever. Whoever's in charge, they behind the times, and they need to catch up. They need to be catching up. You know.
Yeah.
I've been the solar evangelist on my YouTube channel and Facebook. Everybody who will bother to listen, I be talking about the solar because we should be talking about it. I'm shocked that there's a law already been passed in 2009. People want to complain about Obama, but he did have bipartisan support for the energy program, and we all should be benefiting. We should be hearing hammers and nails going with all kinds of solar projects being built all over town. It just should be that like that now. And it's 10 years later. It's 2019. The law was passed in 2009. Why do it take that long for it to trickle down? I don't get that. But I'm willing to be that person that be there making noise.
There is, and again, this is something I do on a personal side. This isn't my work, but there's a new piece of legislation that they're having a lobby day for October. I think it's, let me look at my calendar. I think it's October 20th.
I participated in lobby day last year. So what day is it?
Okay. It is October 29th.
Okay, good. Okay.
Tuesday, October 29th.
I take my solar exam the 22nd. I didn't want it to
there you go.
conflict. So that's perfect. The 22nd, I'll be taking my solar exam.
So that the legislation that is going through, that I hope passes, would correct the fact that CWLP can tell us, no, we can't have solar.
Okay.
So if you want to come out to that lobby day, I'll send you the information. I'm going to send it from my personal.
Count me in.
I'll send it from my personal email.
Count me in.
And then, as far as Springfield goes, if I hear of any CWL meetings coming up or city council where they're going to talk about solar, I will let you know. And in the meantime, I would call your alderman, put pressure on your alderman, because I think it's the city council that ultimately decides what CWLP is going to do with their power plants, and I think they need to close them.
They need to close them.
I'm with you.
That's extra pollution that don't need to go in the air. And it's a small enough town that everybody should have solar. It just don't make sense to me. You could easily, all these homeless people around here, you could get them trained to be putting up solar panels. I have seen grandmothers with the solar panels in Africa building them. Okay.
Right.
They have trained them to be engineers so they know how to repair them, and they lighten up their whole community. So if they could do that in a third world country, why can't we get that done in a modern city as Springfield?
Yeah, I agree.
That makes sense why we are burning dirty coal and fuel for energy. And when our energy needs is increasing, who gonna give up their cell phone now? You?
Right.
Nobody's gonna give that up, and we just gonna, it's just our need for the energy is gonna increase. And every time I tell somebody about that only 1 hour of the sun is enough energy to keep the whole world power for a year, they be shocked when I say that, but it's the truth. And I feel like if people really knew the truth, it just wouldn't make sense to them to go back to oil to have electricity. That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
It's no logic to that except for greed and apathy. Greed and apathy. Greed on the parts of the electric companies, the ones who getting paid to provide power now. They don't want to give up that power. And it shouldn't be in their hands in the first place.
Right. No, you're right.
So
you're right.
That's one of the biggest problems. So I know City Water, Light and Power is going to be a big obstacle, but they ain't heard the last of me. I did my own one-woman march in front of their organization when they shut my water off for lights. Well, how humane
Yeah.
is that? You gonna cut off somebody's
Yeah.
water to make them pay the light bill? Really?
Wow.
That's all because it's all clumped into one. You don't even have an option.
Wow.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I would never try to go without water, but yeah, would I go without electricity? Sure would. I would do stuff in the daytime and go to bed at night. I'll be at County Market using a Wi-Fi whenever I have a chance in the daytime. I believe I can go without electricity, but water,
Right.
that's inhumane. So I was out there with my megaphone talking about, would you want this to be your grandma? Can't even flush my toilet because we don't have water? Because my water got cut off because I can't afford the light bill. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is.
That's why I've been aggressively
Well, you know,
pursuing the solar thing. I want freedom. They weren't expecting no grandma to be, confident enough. I'm confident in my intellect and technical background because I have a degree as a computer specialist. And 20 years experience working with computers. So the solar panels is lower technology than a computer. So
right.
I'm not even in the slightest intimidated by that technology, and I'm so ready to break free from city water, light, and power. I just don't.
Oh yeah, no, me too. And I do education all throughout the state. Well, central and southern Illinois on energy efficiency.
Okay.
So I teach people how to be more energy efficient. And I teach them how to use less water. And that's one of the big things.
I put the pop bottle in the tank.
Yeah,
you telling them that one?
yeah.
I put the pop bottle in the tank.
No, I just ordered a bunch of energy efficiency kits that I'll be giving out, and part of what I do is I go into people's homes with a camera that shows them where they're losing energy, and then I give them low cost ways to fix that. So I work with
City
people.
Water, Light, and Power came out, and they did give me one low cost way to reduce some of my energy costs by using grocery bags. I'm always a hoarder of extra bags. I've been trying to stop that habit, but I still end up with the grocery bags, even though I got reusable bags. I keep forgetting to tell the cashier, don't bag it, and I end up still coming home with the extra bags. Well, I was able to use those bags to stuff all throughout my house. I have a 100-year house. It's 119 years old.
Wow.
So it's got a lot of cracks, places where air does escape. So using those grocery bags and stuffing the baseboards and the frames around the door and stuff, that reduced the amount of effort it takes for my house to heat up. I love it. It actually gets too hot now because I got it. I was so efficient with that it just now my room gets too hot. But but I was just thinking that's a simple solution that I'm sure a lot of people could use that information. And please do, if you can give me one of those kits, I'll be happy to have one. And
did they come out and did CWLP come out and do an energy audit for you?
They did, but they didn't explain why my bill fluctuates so wildly. It still didn't explain. I really feel like they padding the bill and they ain't gonna never admit that, to tell you the truth.
Wow.
I think honestly, that's what I think they do. I think they do. Once you get behind, they'll give you a payment plan and let that payment keep floating all year long while they collect interest, and they could add late fees on top of that, and you never actually finish paying. And I think they do a lot of padding as you move from one bill to the next. That's my opinion.
That's interesting.
I think that they would never admit that to me, but I believe that is absolutely what's going on. My bill doesn't make sense to me. In fact, you can even see the data line that they keep on the website. You can see how my energy was going down as far as electricity. Of course, if I'm in a solar class, they teaching you what to do to be more energy efficient. So I'm steadily doing these things, and I'm watching the energy go down, but not my water. My water didn't go down. So where I thought I'm getting ready to get a lower bill, no, it shoots up higher on the water. So I think when they see you decreasing your use, they figure out a way to pad that money back into your bill some kind of way. And for me, I feel like That's how they do it with
Well,
the sewer price go
I
up. Why are we
I work
paying
a
a sewer
lot.
bill? That's what I was trying to figure out. But we paying a sewer bill so we can flush 2 gallons of water down the drain for 5 ounces of urine.
Right,
Every
you're
time we
right.
flush.
That's the biggest water waster in the
It
house is
is.
the toilet.
I learned
It
that
is.
if it's yellow mellow method. Most
Right?
people, when I tell them that, they say, ew, ew. But it makes sense, and I've been doing it ever since.
It
And so
does.
I did see my water bill come down, but it still ain't down
Well,
enough for me.
there's a couple things. I work with the Citizens Utility Board a lot. They're a
Okay.
utility watchdog.
Yeah, I know about them too.
So if you want to meet up sometime, you can give me a copy of your bill,
Okay.
and I will have the people I know look over it.
Okay.
Like maybe look over a few bills, make sure your
Yeah, I
bill's
got
not
3
being
years
padded.
because I was trying to determine if I built my own solar system, how much would I need? And
Yeah.
you know, it begins with getting a few years of your bills. And I was looking at it,
Yeah.
I said this still don't make sense. For like I could see it fluctuation widely in 2017, but 2018 once I started getting the solar training and knowledge about how to be more energy efficient, I didn't see no, corresponding decline in the rates. It was still wildly fluctuating from year to year.
Yeah.
Okay, like I would expect in January my bill to be pretty much the same each January for each year, 17, 18, and 19. It wasn't. And it's not like my family status changed. My kids was out the house in 2017. They weren't. My kids were still living with me. So why do I have a bill higher in 2019 when ain't nobody living with me? That don't make sense
Yeah.
to me at all. So I was like, wow.
Well,
And if it weren't for
yeah.
me trying to get solar panels, figure out how much I really need.
Yeah.
By
Well, the
getting my
first
bill,
thing is
I wouldn't
the
even
first
pay no
thing.
attention to that. But now
Yeah.
I'm really suspect. I'm very
The
suspect.
first thing with solar, with the classes you've taken, you want your home to be as efficient as possible because
Exactly.
then, yeah. So that's, well, and something else. So when I say, I have this camera and I go into someone's home and I look for where they're losing energy, and we do it. It's like a home get together. So they invite a couple friends over so that their
Okay.
friends learn this information,
Okay.
or neighbors or
That's
family
nice.
members.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, it's free. It's
Okay.
totally free. We're a nonprofit, and I'm
Okay.
not a contractor,
Okay.
but we look at things like your window trim. We look at how much,
I know that's
are you
where I'm
losing?
losing a lot of energy because I got the
So-
antiquated windows. I know.
Yeah.
I don't have the same
Well,
windows as everybody
A
else.
lot of the heat and in the summer the air conditioning loss out of your home happens because of cracks and crevices, not
It
the
is.
windows.
It is.
A lot
It's
of
the
times,
cracks.
yeah.
It's the cracks because
So, but
my air condition, I'm able to use well, for one, I have a remote, and then I can set it on a timer, so it'll automatically go off on its own. And I didn't see I would expect a jump up as I started using the air conditioning, but I had control over that. It was like a an even line for June and July. It's in
Yeah.
the winter. Something happens in the winter that I don't know and I can't explain. Where my bill shoots up and I really feel like it's really City Water Light and Power padding the bill at that time.
well, I'd be happy to have somebody look at it. I mean, I
Okay.
can look at it, but Cub's much better at looking at it. And
Okay.
then when we do these get-togethers, I don't know what kind of thermostat you have, but we give, just as a thank you, a free Nest thermostat. That's one of the learning thermostats.
Oh, I would love to have
And
it.
if-
I
and
have
if you
a
program
programmable
it-
one that I insisted
Okay.
on having because I knew how to install it. Males always look at you funny like, oh, a girl, she can do that. Yes, a girl can do that. And so I put my own programmable one, but I would like to have the net one because I saw that on the Ameren website. They had that was part of the kit that they were giving out in Ameren. Hello? Did I
Yeah, I'm
lose you?
still here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nope, I'm still here.
Yeah, I would like to have that thermostat or access to it or a way to get a discount or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we can. I mean, I don't know what your schedule is like in the next couple of weeks, but
I'm flexible except for that my test day. I'm taking the NABCEP
your test day.
exam, North American Board of Certified Energy Professionals. I take that the 22nd.
Okay. Well, let me, if you're interested in having a get together and the thermostat and all that,
I'm interested.
we can set something up, and like I said, nobody, when I use that camera, it's only where you want me to look. It's not like everybody has the room where they throw all their junk. It's not like we have to go in that room or anything.
I've been trying to get to a minimalistic life, so I've been throwing away and giving away as much as I can. I want a tiny house eventually.
I love those tiny houses. Those are yeah.
I love them. I'm obsessed.
Well, why don't talk to whoever you're wanting to invite, and let me know a date that works for you.
Okay.
It's generally like about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Depending on the questions people have, but everybody will learn a lot about energy efficiency. If there's anybody there who has Ameren, I talk about what Ameren has to offer people.
Okay.
If it's all CWLP people that live in Springfield, then I won't talk about that because there's no point. But and then I will send you.
I found that out from Ameren. Ameren was the one who informed me that how pointless.
Well, and that's the thing. Ameren right now, their rate for electricity, even if you're not on one of the programs, it's only 4.7 cents. We're paying like 11 something.
I'm mad when I see my bill. When I saw that, you can imagine if I'm in my solar class and they telling you how to add and subtract the kilowatts, and you see your kilowatts is 11.11, and you looking at Chicago and they 0.6. You like, wait a minute, what's going on here? That don't make no sense to me. So
when I teach people, there's an Ameren program. It's called Power Smart Pricing, and I teach people about that. And I look, I watch Ameren's prices all the time, and there's times that their price is only 2 cents. And so here I am teaching a room full of people about this program where they'd be paying a lot less, and I know I'm paying more than 11 cents. So I know, I feel you.
I'm glad
I feel you
understand. You feel my pain.
I do.
That's a hurt.
I do.
That's a hurting feeling. Because otherwise, I don't have no complaint about where I live. I get along with my landlord. The community I'm in, everything is walking distance and close. My only thing that's driving me away from this town is City Water, Light and Power. Yeah. It's them. I'm tired of the oppression. I'm tired of their complete rule. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I mean, any other store, if I didn't like County Market, I could go somewhere else. I could go to Walmart or Target or something besides County Market. But with City Water, Light and Power, you have zero option. That's so unfair and so antiquated.
It is. It is. Even with you're an Ameren, even if you have Ameren, you have a choice.
Ameren. When I look, Ameren is who I started with as far as the research goes. And when they came out, I was asking all the questions. I know they kind of look at me pestering, but I'm a pest when they come around because I have questions. And they were nice. They answered all my questions, but I was shocked that they said, well, you know why that is? You paying for that old power plant. I said, what? Sure enough, I looked up the story behind that, and I just said, that is crazy. Why would we paying for an antiquated power plant?
No, and they hired, so CWLP finally hired an outside firm to come in and do an audit of those plants and make a recommendation on their future, so if they should close or not. And this outside company, I can send you the link to the report. This outside company recommended that they close So there's 4 power plant stacks out there at the lake.
Okay.
The first 2 are really old. This company said these 2 stacks should have been closed forever ago.
They should have
Like
been.
they should not. Then the third stack, they said the third stack you should close, needs closed as well. The fourth stack, they said is not financially viable. It's not, you're operating it at a loss.
At a
And
loss.
they recommend, yeah, and they recommended
actually,
that they
the
close
staff
that too.
actually tell you, we own the power company. Springfield owns the power company. They tell you that with glee, like they telling
Yeah.
you something good to know. No, that's the problem, ma'am. That's not a good thing
Right.
that the city owns the power.
Yeah, yeah,
We paying at a loss. It's a loss.
yeah.
How is it as ComEd able to operate at 6 cents and we can't do it under 11? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's a
It
way
is.
smaller town. Way smaller
Yeah.
town. You couldn't possibly tell me Springfield is using the kind of energy that Chicago is.
Right.
No way.
Right.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. No way. No way.
You're right.
So, anyway, but I enjoyed our conversation. And count me in.
Okay.
I think I'm not sure if I gave you my email address, but
I have your email still. So
Okay. All right.
I'll email you about a couple of dates I have available, and I'll
Okay.
explain what the get together is a little more. And then I'll reach out next week to someone
just
who works
picked up a
directly
new
on
pest.
Illinois Solar. What's that?
I said you just picked up a new pest because I'm always keep asking questions.
Well-
As long as you don't mind questions and queries, we'll get along fine. I'm a nice person, but I'm attaching
no.
myself to you because you feel my pain. You already know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, I know all too well. Yep, I do. So, well, I will have a good weekend.
Okay, you do the
and
same.
I'll get you all that information. My private email has my name in it,
Okay.
so it's like my Gmail account.
Okay.
So,
right.
because I try to keep, what I do in terms of solar legislation, I try to keep that separate from my job so that I
Okay.
can be as outspoken as
Okay.
I want. So.
All right. I understand too.
All right. Well, have a good weekend. All right.
Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.